Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we are doing my second annual Pink and Girly gift guide. I'm so excited. I have been planning out this video for months, so I do apologize that it is a little late in December to be doing a gift guide, but work kind of got the better of me this month, but that's okay. We're here now. I did make sure that most of these things have expedited shipping available so that if you are wanting to purchase some of these for someone in your life, or you're wanting to ask for one of these things for Christmas, that they can get here on time, hopefully. But yeah, I think without further ado, let's just get on into my second annual Pink and Girly gift guide. Also, I don't know if you can tell, I feel like it's kind of blending into the background, but I have the most beautiful pink pearl headband on right now. This is from Scrunchie's line with Wicked, and this is the Glinda headband, and I am so obsessed. For some reason I feel like I have to mention Wicked in every single video since I watched the movie, but that is just how obsessed I am with it. I think let's start off with books because I have a bunch picked out for you. In case you missed that video, my family actually opened an independent bookstore this year, and so I knew I had to include some very fun books for us this year. So let's just start from the top of the stack. The first book I have is Barbie and Ruth by Robin Gerber. This is a non-fiction book about the creation of the very first Barbie doll and Ruth, who was the lady who created her. Especially after the Barbie movie last year, I just think the origin story of the Barbie doll and Ruth herself is such a fun story, and I think any Barbie lover would love this book, and it helps that the cover is very cute as well. I also have two fiction novels to share with you. The first one is Made in Manhattan by Layne. This is a book about a high society woman who's living in New York, and a friend of her grandmother asks her to help her newly found grandson to take his place in New York society. What we get from the back of the book is that this man was born and raised in Louisiana, and he finds out that he has a grandmother in New York, and she wants him to basically come take his place in the New York society. And of course romance ensues, because what would a fiction novel be without a little romance? And again, the cover is so cute, so that would be a really fun Christmas gift this year. The next book I have is The Paris Apartment by Michelle Gable, and this is really cool because this is a fiction book, but it's based off of a actual event. So this is about a woman who buys a rundown apartment in Paris. The woman who buys the apartment is a furniture specialist, and they discover that there is a long lost collection of art in this apartment that had been shuttered for years. And with the art, this woman finds letters about the woman in the painting, and it kind of takes her on this journey about the history of the apartment, about the people who lived there previously, and kind of how their two lives intersect. And I just thought it was so cool that it's based off of a true story. And then of course I had to include a couple of coffee table books, and the first one I have is the Grace Kelly book by Megan Hess. Megan Hess is a fashion illustrator, and I was actually introduced to her sister Carrie Hess first. I think I found her on Instagram, and my phone case is by Carrie Hess, but Megan Hess, her sister, is actually probably a little bit more well known because she has done illustrations for so many big brands. She did a campaign with Chanel, Dior, so many cool projects, and this is her Grace Kelly book. So she is just a beautiful illustrator, and all of her books are just so well done. So this kind of tells the story of Grace Kelly, but mostly it's for the beautiful illustrations. And I am just so in love with this book. I think any fashion lover would be so grateful to see this underneath their Christmas tree. And then last but not least, I have this beautiful cocktail recipe book. This is called Cocktails in Paris by Audrey Laroux. And this is also a very beautifully illustrated book. So this is full of cocktail recipes. But what makes this book so girly and special is that the illustrations in this book are absolutely beautiful. The cocktails are separated by the season and what drink would be best for winter versus summer, and they just all look so delicious, and I cannot wait to make some cocktails. I mean, look at that burlesque illustration. I was so happy when I found this, and I think, again, any cocktail lover would love this as well. The next two things I have to show you are both from Victoria's Secret, and this is beautiful loungewear. So I have a Victoria's Secret pajama set. If there's one thing you should know about me, it is that I am obsessed with Victoria's Secret pajama sets. I sleep in one every single night. I went a little bit crazy this year, and on their buy two get two free special, I bought 8 pairs of pajamas, so I know. I probably need to calm down a little bit, but it's truly because I sleep in nothing else. And I love them for a couple of reasons. One, because they always have beautiful pink and girly designs. Two, because I love the fabric that they use for their pajamas. Their silk, cotton, and modal fabrics are all so nice to sleep in. And then three, because their long pajamas come in a long length. I have this thing I have a thing in general because I'm tall that pants don't fit me very well, but I am especially picky when it comes to lounge pajama pants. I hate when they look like high waters on me, and Victoria's Secret pajamas never do that. So I picked out these two because I thought they went so well together. I thought it'd be pretty as a set. Of course you could get one or the other, but I think this would be such a nice lounge set for someone. So this is the flannel pajama set in the iconic Venus stripes. It has black piping along the edge, and then you probably won't be able to tell, but it has this really pretty silvery thread running through them, and so I feel like they're festive as well, and I'm so happy to have these in my collection. And then the matching robe, this is a short plush robe, and this has the VS logo in the black as well. So I thought these two went really well together because they both have that pink and white stripe, but then a little bit of the black detailing as well. And I just love this present idea. The next idea I have for you is a little bit more of a sentimental one. This is something you want to give to someone that you know really well, but this is a photo album, and this one actually isn't full. This is mine that I want to fill with pictures from this year, 2024, but my mom did this for me in 2019. It was after my very first study abroad session in Paris, and she made a beautiful photo album with all of my pictures from Paris, and it is truly one of my favorite things to look through. Obviously looking through photos on your phone is nice, but having something tangible to look through and remember all of those beautiful memories from a special point in your life, I just think it's so nice. And so I just think that is such a special present to give someone, to buy a photo album and fill it with pictures of either you and them. This could be such a fun idea for your sister or your best friend, someone that you know really well and someone that you have a lot of experiences with, and likewise and a lot of photos with, that you could fill an album with pictures of you. And one of the reasons why I like this one so much is that it has a space to write a memo beside each photo. So I just think it would be so fun to fill this with pictures from a trip and write down what you were doing. Yeah, I just think this would be a very personable gift to give to someone, and will probably make them cry. And I honestly love making people cry with my gifts. Cry in a good way, cry in a sentimental way. I of course had to include a couple of beauty gift sets because they're one of my favorite things to ask for and to give for Christmas. So the first one that I have is this Buxom lip gloss set. Buxom makes one of my favorite lip glosses of all time, which is the Lip Cream in Dolly. Recently they came out with this thing called a plump shot. All of their lip glosses are plumping, but this one is like a collagen plumping serum. So it's supposed to be like good for your lips. I don't really know, but can we just talk about this packaging for a second? It looks like Barbie on there, and I just thought this was such a fun little gift set. It's not too expensive, but you get 2 full-size lip glosses, so it's a great deal as well. I of course had to include a set from Charlotte Tilbury because again, this is my favorite thing to receive and to give on Christmas. And this one is such a fun one because I feel like a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury ones are just lip products, but this is a Pillow Talk line. So it has a full-size Pillow Talk cream eyeshadow, the Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand, a Pillow Talk lip cheat, and a Pillow Talk lipstick. I stand by all these products. I use all these products. I actually have 2 of these products on right now. I have the cream eyeshadow on my eyes, and I use the lip cheat and Pillow Talk every single day. I think this would be fun for someone who is getting into makeup. I've been looking for presents for my 13-year-old cousin, and I think she would absolutely love this. It's a fun way to get in to higher end makeup, and it's just a nice way to treat someone as well. And then last but not least, I had to include something super luxe, and that is this beautiful set by Chanel. So this actually came in a really pretty gold Chanel box that I actually have as decor underneath my tree. It's worth it just to get this bag because it's so beautiful. It's this silvery, sparkly white tweed, and then the tassel is a snowflake, and then opening it up, you get 3 Chanel lip glosses. They have other sets in this same bag as well, and there's one with a Chanel compact that I think would be such a good gift. So you get 3 Chanel lip glosses in 119, 712, and 726. I'll open them up so you can see the colors. You get a really nice range of colors in this set. So you get a nude kind of gold champagne-y one, a light pink, and a darker pink. And I just think this is such a nice thing to treat someone with. I feel like this is a set that you wouldn't really buy for yourself, but I would have been ecstatic to open this up on Christmas Day. Nothing makes you feel more glamorous than pulling a luxury lip product out of your evening bag and applying it. That's how I feel with my YSL Rouge for Lips. Every time I take it out, I'm like, oh, I'm so fancy. It has a really nice doe foot applicator. The lip gloss itself really nice and glossy without being too sticky. And I just think this is such a great set that Chanel is doing this year. Staying on the makeup trend, I also wanted to show this beautiful makeup bag from Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Pillow Talk makeup bag. I bought this in the summer and I have been absolutely loving it. So it unzips across the top and then it opens up flat, so you have so much room inside to store your makeup. It's a dark color, so it won't show your makeup stains, but it's that Charlotte Tilbury really beautiful burgundy color, so it's still nice. It's not just a plain black interior. The zipper is a little mini lipstick, which I think is so cute. I have already had 2 friends buy this makeup bag because they've seen me use it and they were like, I just need this. It's so pretty, but it's so functional as well. And I love getting people gifts that they can actually use. And I think most people that you would ask would say that they could use a new makeup bag. So I just thought that was a great gift. Next up, I have a pretty basic gift, but when it's this beautiful, I will accept it. This is a candle from Biltmore, which if you don't know is this beautiful estate in North Carolina. And this is part of their Biltmore home collection. And how beautiful is this? Not only does it smell amazing, it's so fresh and floral. This is modeled after one of their garden atriums. I've actually had this for a while and I've never lit it because it's just decoration at this point. If you get this for someone, encourage them to light it because I think it would actually be so nice to finish up the candle and then keep the holder for something. Your makeup brushes in there, you can put little cotton pads in there in your bathroom. Another beautiful yet functional gift. The next thing I have for you is one of the bigger things on my gift guide list. It's kind of awkward to hold up, but this is the new Nespresso Vertuo Pop in the pink color. And when I saw this, I was like, I have to include this in the gift guide. 1, because I am a major Nespresso fan, but 2, because I just got my mom on Nespresso and she is an absolute convert. And now I'm just convinced that every single person in my life needs an espresso machine. And this is such a fun, girly one. This would be so great for someone who just got a new apartment or even someone in college to put in their dorm room because it really is compact for a coffee machine, but so beautiful as well, so you wouldn't feel bad having it out. I just thought this was so cute and it would be such a good gift for a coffee lover. I'm gonna set this down because it's so big. If there is someone in your life that still has a Keurig, this would be such a good upgrade for them. I'm telling you, it is like night and day what you can get from an espresso. And I wanted to show you one of my new favorite coffee flavors. If you decide to get that for someone, or you know someone who has an espresso Vertuo machine and you want to get them some fun accessories for their machine, I am currently obsessed with this new flavor from Nespresso. This is one of their holiday flavors, and so the packaging is just gorgeous. It's this light kind of creamy beigey color, and then it has a gold train on it. I'm like kind of catching the light with it, but this is their almond croissant flavor and it is delicious, and I just can't get over how beautiful the packaging is. And then I also wanted to show you this new mug that I got that I think would be such a cute gift for someone. This is the Wicked mug from Zak is the brand, Z-A-K. You can actually find them at Target, but it is such a pretty Glinda mug. So it has the Wicked logo on the rim, a silhouette of Glinda on the front, and then it says spellbinding on the back with Glinda's wand. If you want to get someone a full set for Christmas, you could do the espresso and the pods and the cup. Or if you know someone who already has a machine, you could just do the pods and the cup, and that would be such a fun little gift. I also wanted to include some stationery in this video because I personally love receiving stationery for Christmas, and these were actually both gifts that I was given that I would also love to give someone. So the first one is my Inspired Stories planner. This is the planner that I have used all year. I got this for Christmas last year, and it has been an absolute game changer. I am just truly obsessed with this planner. Unfortunately, I don't have this same colorway this year. I've ordered myself the more rose toned hardcover one for next year because I will definitely be repurchasing one for next year. This is a lifestyle weekly planner and it's very goal oriented. You get a full month view, and before each month and also each week you kind of get a reflection and intention space in here. And so this says my December plan, goals, steps to reach it, and then your monthly wish list of books to read, places to visit, and people to meet. And then before each week, you have a space for your week's intention, your top priorities, your to-dos for that week, and a habit and exercise tracker. January and the start of the year is a very productive time for a lot of people, and I think this would be very beneficial to someone that you know is trying to get into a new season of life in the new year, and they would be very grateful for this. And you can get it personalized, which is a little extra fun touch as well. And then this is just a notebook, but I am such a notebook person. My friend Jessie actually got this for me and I am obsessed with this. So this is from the brand All Things Lily Ann, and it's just such a beautiful notebook. It's a very floppy notebook, which I really appreciate. If you're a stationary person, I think you'll understand what I'm saying. And it basically just has a space for you to write out your to-dos as well as a place to check it off. And again, someone that you know that loves to stay organized, that loves making their to-do list, this is a nice way to help them along in that endeavor. The next thing I have to show you is more of an idea and less something that I can actually link for you, and that is to get someone a new Christmas ornament to put on their tree. So the reason why I can't actually link this one for you is that this is only available at Disney World. This is my beautiful, so beautiful Cinderella storybook ornament that I got from Disney last year. But even though I can't link this one for you, I think this is such a fun idea to get someone. And I know getting someone a Christmas themed thing seems a little silly to give someone for actual Christmas because they can't use it after they open it, but if you give someone something like this, they're gonna take it out and put it on their tree and think of you every single year. And I just think that's so special. I actually was gifted 2 ornaments for my tree last year, and when I took them out of the box to put on my tree, I was like, I love that that makes me think of that person when I'm putting on my tree, and I want to be that person for someone else as well. And then last but not least, I have 2 little activity things that I wanted to share because I love giving people things like this so that you can do them together on Christmas Day. I think we all can feel that week between Christmas and New Year's is just a free-for-all for everyone. My entire family is off work and we're just spending a lot of time together. And as much as I love my family, I'm sure we all get a little bored after a week of just staying in our pajamas, eating our Christmas candy. So this is a fun way to spend time together and still be very relaxed, but it gives you an activity to do. So I had to include a puzzle because I love me a puzzle, and this is a beautiful gray Malin one. I did not realize this when I bought it, but this is a double-sided puzzle, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult than your normal puzzle because you won't know which side goes to which. But the front side is this adorable gray Malin photograph from the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's got all these little cute puppies and the vintage pink car, and then on the back is his photograph of the dogs in the pool at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's gonna be a very fun one to do. It's gonna be very difficult because of the double-sided pieces, but it's only 500 pieces, so maybe it won't be too bad. And then I wanted to include this Sudoku book because I love puzzle books like this. I still play Wordle to this day, and I feel like no one talks about it anymore, but I love it, and I love Sudoku too. And a lot of Sudoku or puzzle books are not very aesthetic. They're not very pretty to look at, but this one is beautiful. It's a pink leather with kind of a dark brown burgundy colored design on the front, and this is just a little tiny one. You can throw it in your bag, and it has easy, medium, and hard puzzles in this one. So I just thought it was really cute, and who wouldn't want to play one of their favorite games in a beautiful casing? And that is going to be all that I have for you all today. I hope you found some ideas on what to give people in your life or what to ask for Christmas. Apologies that this is a little late in December to be doing a gift guide, but hopefully in case anyone is needing some last minute ideas, you were able to get some from this video. I'll have everything linked down below in case you're interested in any of the items. I also wanted to do something to give back to you all this year because this has just been such an amazing year for me, and I just can't explain how much being on YouTube means to me and how much it helps me and is a creative outlet for me, and I just really appreciate each and every one of you that watch my videos. So I actually bought extras of 2 items that I'm going to be giving away to one of you all. So you're going to be getting the Buxom lip gloss set, a copy of Made in Manhattan, and then I'm also going to be picking out a Christmas ornament for you to put on your tree as well. I'm going to keep this open for a full week. I will pick someone a week from today, and then I will ship out your present to you. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, like, and comment on this video. I will choose one of you at random. I know it's not a lot, but I wanted to give back a little something for you. And I figured if you're watching my channel, you probably like the same things that I do. So I just wanted to give back to at least one of you all this year. I wish I could get something to every single one of you, but I've never done a giveaway on my channel before, so this is my first one. Very exciting. That will be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon.